Out with the old and in with the new. It's time to save big at Room to Room's New Year's sale. Store-wide markdowns 50 to 70% off. No tax. 48-month special financing. It's a new year at Room to Room Furniture in Tupelo. There's no place like home.
When choosing a dentist for our family, Tupelo Smiles was the answer for us. They greet us with warm smiles right when we walk in the door, and they make us feel so welcome. We love Tupelo Smiles.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. I am meteorologist Maggie McCauley. Thanks as always for tuning in with us and starting your day with us here at Mississippi Live Weather. Again, 6:30 on your Tuesday. Here's what you need to know as you're headed out the door this morning. Number one thing is we are seeing the potential for a sprinkle possible today. I'm talking light showers to sprinkles at best as we head throughout your day. Another thing is winter's taking a break. Old man winter's taking a seat this week, and we are looking at warm conditions today, tomorrow, and also the next day, all ahead of our storm risk returning on Thursday. Storms return on Thursday, but the main day we're going to be watching is Friday. So that's kind of a breakdown of everything you need to know. Right now, though, we're not dealing with any rain. Take a look at Mississippi Live radar this morning. Looking good to go out there across the board from West Helena, Arkansas, Clarksdale, Cleveland, Grenada, all the way over into Fayette, Alabama, as well, and Macon, Mississippi. We're dry out the door this morning, so you're good to go as you're headed out your Tuesday. Not necessarily a day you're going to want to be packing the rain gear out there, but a few sprinkles again possible. Here's a live look over in Pontotoc. Lots of clouds out there this morning. Temperatures in the 50s. Same view over in Starkville. Again, lots of clouds out there this morning, even though we're not dealing with any ongoing rainfall. Temperatures in the 50s out there. So definitely warmer than we started off yesterday, and also warmer than we started off on our Monday morning. Take a look at your temperatures out the door this morning. Definitely don't need that thick coat like you might have needed yesterday if you headed out and about early. Temperatures in the 50s across the board. 56 in Grenada, 56 in Water Valley, 59 even in Senatobia, 54 in Starkville, 55 in Amory. So middle 50s where a lot of us are starting off our day. As we head over your first 12 hours, temperature is going to be staying pretty consistent in the 50s all the way through your 7 o'clock, going into the 60s by 10, and then into the middle to upper 60s this afternoon. Some of us hitting 70 as well. Lots of clouds in here today. Could see some sunshine trying to peek out by the afternoon, but still a lot of cloud cover in here. Again, about a 10% chance of rain at best as we head into your afternoon. I think most, if not all of us, stay very dry today. And again, a sprinkle is not going to be ruining your plans or anything to cancel them for. Here's the reason for those sprinkles. Take a look at our overall picture on satellite and radar, more of a regional view. You can see this cold front extended from places like Illinois, Arkansas, all the way back into Texas. This is what's going to pass through today, causing, maybe trying at least to ring out a sprinkle here in North Mississippi, but overall, again, mainly dry. As this does creep into the afternoon, that's when we're looking at the main time frame of seeing maybe a light shower sprinkle or two. Again, into the back half of the day, we're thinking noon till about 5 p.m. could see a sprinkle. Going into your Wednesday, we begin to dry out. That cold front's to our south, not impacting our temperatures a bit. Still seeing warm conditions out there for Wednesday. A little bit more sunshine as well, just a good mix of sun and clouds throughout your Wednesday. The story changes, though, as we head into your Thursday. Here's a look at Thursday at 8 a.m. as you're headed out the door. Really looking good to go. Maybe seeing a few light showers off to our west, but you can see there the main picture Thursday at 8 a.m. Let me go ahead and zoom this out and really show you. The main weather makers still well off to our west in the plains from Kansas, Oklahoma, stretching all the way down into New Mexico as well. This is the system we're going to be watching for that's going to push through on our Friday. But let me show you Thursday first. As we head throughout the day, going into your evening, we could see a few showers. Try to make it a little bit closer to the area. I'm going to zoom back in to show you what that looks like. So yes, we could see a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder as we're headed to bed on your Thursday night, trying to make it into North Mississippi. Overall, it's going to be a little bit later time frame, so not necessarily looking at anything too impactful or severe. However, this front is really going to make a push into our area as we head further on in your Thursday into Friday. So going into Friday is where we're really going to see the progression of this front into North Mississippi. As it does, that's when we could see a few stronger storms in the mix as well. So Friday's the day we're keeping our eye on. Again, I say keeping our eye on because things aren't all the way lining up for us to be overly concerned, but still could see again a few strong storms and maybe a severe storm or two. We'll talk about the main impacts we're going to be watching moving forward. And of course, we'll break down more of that timing on Friday as well. If you have any Friday plans, stick with me. I'll have more of an hour by hour view of that system coming in, what models are looking like this morning. That's all coming up right after this.
As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
By the time you see the symptoms of lung cancer, it could be too late. Now there's a new scan that can detect lung cancer early. If you smoked, get scanned.
Hate is loud, but love is the majority.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, and happy Tuesday out there. I am meteorologist Maggye McCauley, tracking out everything you need to know going into your day ahead, and we're live from the Room to Room Weather Center. Want to show you this look behind me. This is over in Oxford. If you were out and about yesterday evening, we really saw a nice sunset out there. We saw a few pictures sent in as well, so thanks as always for sending in those pictures here to Mississippi Live Weather. We saw cloud cover though build in overnight, and this is our look, a lot of us this morning. Lots of clouds out there, just not a picturesque start to the day by any means. Again, a lot of cloud cover, temperatures warmer as well, in the 50s out there as you are hitting the roadways early this morning. Same story, different camera over in Tupelo. Lots of clouds over in Lee County as well. That's the same story across the board, no matter where you are here in North Mississippi this morning. So definitely still dark as you're headed out there due to all that cloud cover packed in. Temperatures in the low 50s over in Tupelo. So not as chilly as a start. Airport delays this morning, not tracking any, so that's some good news. We did see a ground stop over in Atlanta yesterday due to some dense fog, but they look good to go out there this morning. Your school bus forecast, kiddos headed back to school today. Temperature is going to be in the upper 40s to 50s mainly this morning. I'm thinking really low 50s to middle 50s as they're headed out the door, so good to go. Not going to need maybe that thicker coat because into the afternoon we're going to be picking up our temperatures into the upper 60s for a lot of us. Again, maybe a sprinkle or two, but nothing too impactful, nothing you want to really pack the umbrella for. Temperatures today, again, in the 60s and 70s. So some of us break out the 70s today. The further south that you go, Bruce, 71, 71 in Eupora, 71 in Columbus, 71 in Macon, upper 60s the further north that you go. So definitely warm for this time of year. Where we should be is 53. So low 50s, where we're starting off today, is where we should be ending our afternoons at, and that's just not going to be the case today. It's not going to be the case over the next few days as well. Well above average conditions have settled in here in North Mississippi, but also throughout a good portion of the United States. You can see here in these areas kind of highlighted in orange from Montana, Denver, New Mexico, extending all the way into the southeast. Just our overall weather pattern setting up here within the United States, allowing for warmer than average conditions to settle in for a good portion of us. As we head throughout your day ahead, here's the thing. Few sprinkles are possible, mainly along the Mississippi and Alabama state line as we head into your early afternoon, out of here by your evening. So majority of the day and a majority of us look to stay dry. But again, can't rule out a sprinkle or two, about a 10% chance at best. Going into your evening hours, we'll still see cloud cover build back into your Wednesday. Still looking like a cloudy Wednesday out there, just a good mix of sun and clouds throughout your day ahead. we're just going to be dealing with clouds over the next few days, even though we're mainly going to be sitting dry and warm out there. So dry out there for your Wednesday. If you got any plans, you are good to go. Expect temperatures again to be warm out there. Cloud cover will really though build back in as we head Wednesday night and then into Thursday, all ahead of that next system. High temperatures on your Wednesday, a lot like today, in the 60s and 70s. A lot of us hitting the 70s, 71 in Houston, 72 in Eupora, 72 over in Greenwood, 72 in Belzona, 60s breaking out further north that you go, 67 in Oxford, 68 in New Albany, 66 up in Boonville. So middle 60s to low 70s really going to be the story out there for your Wednesday. Warmer conditions come into play the further along we get in your work week. So 60s out there over your next few days, 70s break out in full force for everybody as we head Thursday into Friday. Again, ahead of that next system that comes in, that cold front drops our temperatures by the weekend into the 50s by Saturday, 40s to start off your next work week. So a drastic change in temperatures is coming. It's on the way for your weekend ahead. Before then, though, we got to deal with a few storms in the mix that could be on the strong to severe side. Here's the latest from the Storm Prediction Center out there. We did see a day 3 risk be highlighted out there for your Thursday, 1 out of 5. So this is the lowest of the 5 threat levels. Now they could fill this in going over the next few days, highlighting a greater risk area, but we're on the fringes of that. So I don't see that being impactful or being really leveled up for us here in North Mississippi, at least for your Thursday. You can see the fringes of our area just across the Mississippi River, Northwest Mississippi, highlighted out there for your Thursday for a few showers and storms that could try to creep in a little bit later on in the evening, but a majority of activity really won't get here until the later evening and overnight hours. That helps our severe chance on our Thursday. Can't say the same for your Friday. Severe threats still looking at a day 4 risk put out, with the majority of our area highlighted in this, stretching all the way down into central and southern Mississippi and also into Louisiana. So this right now is a level 2 out of 5 this many days out. We're going to continue to keep our eye on it, but what you need to know is Friday's the main day that we're going to be watching, and a few storms that do come in on Friday could try to be on the stronger side of things. Let's talk about the latest timing that's been shown today. As we head throughout your Thursday, look, this is 10 a.m., still not, or 10 p.m., still not seeing a lot of activity here, but I think into your evening hours, we could try to see a few creep in. But again, Thursday's not the main day we're going to be really looking for. It's Friday. Take a look at Friday at 2 p.m. Starting to see this cold front really make a push off to the east and bringing us a few storms with it as well. So Friday afternoon and into your evening, into your dinner time hours is really going to be the main time frame we're going to be watching. Again, we're going to continue to hone in on this over your coming days. Models have kind of been in disagreement in overall timing. They're a little bit better this morning, thinking Friday afternoon, evening, even stretching into the overnight hours. But again, we're going to see if they stay consistent over the coming days ahead. As for what we're watching in terms of threats out there from those storms that are going to be coming on Friday, number one thing is some strong wind gusts. That's the number one thing we're going to be watching for. Few of these could be on the breezier side of things, so definitely want to have your trash can put up. Any loose yard items or furniture want to be put up going into the back half of Friday. But there are a few other things we can't rule out. We can't rule out the risk of a brief tornado out there, but it's not our main threat we're going to be watching. Also, we can't rule out the potential of some flooding concerns as well. So we're keeping our eye on it, and we'll continue to bring you the latest as we go in day to day. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. 60s out there today and tomorrow. 70s breakout Thursday into Friday, all ahead of that storm chance that comes into the back half of your Friday, dropping down our temperatures on Saturday in the 50s, Sunday and Monday in the 40s. So after we get over the rain chances, we'll bring back the much cooler conditions into the forecast. Hey, make sure to tune in with us this morning. We'll have the latest of everything you need to know to get you out the door. Lots of clouds to start off our morning. We'll have another live look across the area coming up at 7, and of course another look at all of those storm chances that come in late week. So make sure to tune in with us coming up in the next 15 minutes.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.
You wonder how they're going to experience the real world in real safety, where all kids are welcome and everyone has a path forward to new skills, advancement, leadership, something they will carry with them the rest of their lives.